The game opens with a solid central pawn push, maintaining equality and dynamic balance. Black mirrors white's central pawn advance, keeping the position balanced and symmetrical. White develops a knight towards the center, a standard developing move, maintaining solid equality. Black develops their knight, contesting the center and upholding the dynamic balance. White develops the bishop to a strong diagonal, a principled move maintaining equal footing. Black's knight maneuver is a slight inaccuracy, allowing white a slight positional edge. White captures the knight, solidifying their slight advantage with an accurate exchange. Black recaptures the pawn, accurately maintaining the existing slight advantage for white. White castles, a solid move that preserves their slight initiative in the game. Black strengthens the pawn structure, a solid move that doesn't change the positional assessment. White repositions the bishop to a more active square, enhancing their slight advantage. Black develops the knight, a solid move that keeps the balance despite white's edge. White's queen move is a mistake, reducing their advantage significantly. Black solidifies the center with a pawn advance, maintaining the status quo. White pushes the central pawn forward, a mistake that equalizes the position. Black captures the pawn, accurately equalizing the material and positional balance. White recaptures with the queen, a solid move maintaining the equal position. Black develops the bishop, a solid move that keeps the game in dynamic balance. White moves the rook to an open file, a solid move maintaining equality. Black moves the king to safety, a slight inaccuracy that allows white a small edge. White pushes a flank pawn, a mistake that grants black a significant positional advantage. Black advances a pawn, a mistake that allows white to regain initiative. White exchanges pawns on the central file, solidifying their slight advantage. Black develops the bishop to an active diagonal, a solid move that holds white's advantage. White repositions the queen, a solid move that maintains their slight positional edge. Black exchanges pawns, a solid move that doesn't alter white's slight advantage. White advances a pawn, a slight inaccuracy that slightly diminishes their advantage. Black plays a pawn move, a mistake that allows white to increase their pressure. White's bishop move is a mistake, allowing black to equalize the position. Black plays a pawn move, a solid response that maintains the equal footing. White centralizes the queen, a solid move that keeps the game balanced. Black captures the bishop, a solid exchange that keeps the game equal. White recaptures with the knight, a solid move maintaining the game's equilibrium. Black advances a pawn, a solid move that doesn't significantly alter the equal status. White's bishop move is a mistake, creating an equal position from a slight advantage. Black moves the king, a slight inaccuracy that gives white a small edge. White repositions the knight, a solid move that maintains the equal balance. Black moves the rook, a slight inaccuracy that allows white to gain an advantage. White exchanges knights, a slight inaccuracy that leads to an equal position. Black repositions the rook, a solid move that maintains the game's equal status. White develops the knight, a solid move aiming to improve piece activity. Black develops the bishop, a solid move maintaining the balanced position. White maneuvers the rook, a solid move keeping the game in dynamic balance. Black exchanges bishops, a solid move that simplifies the position. White recaptures, a solid move maintaining the game's equal status. Black captures a pawn, a solid move that keeps the position very balanced. White advances a pawn, a solid move maintaining equality in the pawn structure. Black captures the pawn, a solid move keeping the game equal. White recaptures the pawn, a solid move that maintains the balanced position. Black advances a pawn, a solid move that keeps the game equal. White centralizes the queen, a solid move that keeps the position balanced. Black repositions the rook, a solid move that maintains the game's equal status. White repositions the rook, a solid move keeping the game in dynamic balance. Black moves the rook, a slight inaccuracy that allows white to gain an advantage. White repositions the rook, a solid move maintaining the game's equilibrium. Black captures the rook, a slight inaccuracy that gives white a clear advantage. White recaptures the pawn, a solid move solidifying their advantage. Black repositions the queen, a solid move maintaining white's slight advantage. White centralizes the queen, a solid move that maintains their slight advantage. Black's rook move is a mistake, allowing white to create a decisive advantage. White advances a pawn aggressively, a slight inaccuracy but maintaining a winning edge. Black plays a pawn move, a solid defensive reaction to white's pressure. White advances a pawn, a solid move that presses black's position. Black advances a pawn, a solid move maintaining their defensive structure. White captures the pawn, a solid exchange that maintains their advantage. Black recaptures the pawn, a solid move keeping white's advantage. White moves the rook, a slight inaccuracy that gives black a reprieve. Black's king move is a severe blunder, leading to a decisive material loss. White places the bishop on an excellent square, solidifying their overwhelming winning advantage. Black moves the knight, a severe blunder that further increases white's winning margin. White centralizes the queen, a solid move that maximizes their overwhelming winning advantage. Black moves the knight, a severe blunder that sacrifices more material. White captures with check, a solid move that decisively ends the game.